Thank you, Honourable Speaker, Honourable Prime Minister, Honourable Deputy Prime Ministers, Honourable Ministers, Honourable Leader of the Opposition, Honourable Members of Parliament, and the people of Fiji. Mr. Speaker, sir, thank you for the opportunity to make a ministerial statement on the Vanua Levu Tourism Development Programme. Mr. Speaker, sir, for years, we have spoken about diversifying and spreading the tourism dollar. But in the past decade, we have made very limited progress. If we look at visitation by area, Nandi, Janarau, Yasawas, and Mamanudas, right up to the Coral Coast, account for about 80% of all visitors, a trend that was there pre-COVID and is here today. That means where the visitors go, the tourism dollar also goes. And where the tourism dollar goes, the socio-economic benefits go. Mr. Speaker, sir, in June last year, the World Bank approved financing of US $200 million, or 447 million Fijian, for a 10-year, multi-phase, pragmatic approach to tourism development in Vanua Levu. This is on a highly concessional terms through the International Development Association, or known as IDA. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm glad to share that this is the World Bank's first multi-phase programmatic approach for the Pacific and the first ever for tourism. So here we have an opportunity to carefully design and deliver this for the people of Vanua Levu. What is important to realize is that the $200 million US, while earmarked for a tourism program, will greatly benefit other sectors. That is the power of tourism. The crux of the program is to mobilize investments in resilient infrastructure and essential services, create a more enabling business environment, and enhance institutional coordination. Mr. Speaker, sir, overall, we're looking at a total funding of US $200 million spread over 10 years. This is broken down in 3 phases. Very briefly, on the 3 phases. Phase 1 is valued at US $61.5 million and runs from year 1 to year 6 to set the foundations for sustainable tourism in Vanua Levu. This is where we are starting. It will tackle major barriers to growth, like insufficient transport infrastructure and essential services, uncoordinated plans, and limited private sector and community engagement in the tourism sector. This phase involves activities such as tourism master planning, supporting MSMEs through a pilot program, Waisali Reserve upgrade, improving Savu-Savu and Lambasa airports, upgrade on the road connecting Lambasa and Savu-Savu, a landfill for Savu-Savu, cityscape enhancements, locally managed marine protected areas, pilot wastewater treatment plants, and renewable energy investments. Mr. Speaker, sir, concerning the airports, there was a study carried out last year that highlighted that an international airport in Vanua Levu is not feasible in the immediate future. However, what this project will support to ensure sustainable tourism growth are various investments at both Savu-Savu and Lambasa airports to improve current facilities, enhance passenger experience, and meet ICAO safety and security regulations. At this juncture, let me just assure my colleagues from Taveuni that there is also a plan for Taveuni. Essentially, Honourable Speaker, Taveuni should see the ADR landing in Matei. That is important for the growth in Taveuni. It has some wonderful resorts. And of course, the beauty of... but we need to extend the runway at Matei. The concept design has been developed for the extension of Matei, and land acquisition around the airport is required for this. And as I speak, dialogue is happening with the Fiji Airports Limited and the landowners, and coordinated by the Lands Department to make this happen, Honorable Speaker. So, my colleagues from Taveuni, you're also part of the equation in a significant way. Phase 2 is valued at $70 million and will tentatively run from year 3 to year 8. It will put physical and social infrastructure in place. The phase will build on lessons from phase 1 and will continue to improve essential services and infrastructure for people and tourism businesses, and further enhance the environmental, social, and cultural sustainability of tourism assets. As we speak, a lot of people in Vanua Levu are coming forth with what they need we should do. That will be accommodated in phase 2 and phase 3. Phase 1 will put the stage in place, and what we do in phase 2 and phase 3 is learn from phase 1. So for those who are there, please don't despair. Your views will be heard and will be factored into phase 2 and phase 3. Investments will capitalize on the findings from the feasibility studies conducted in phase 1, including those for a greenfield airport, wastewater management infrastructure, and systems in Sabu-Sabu, and renewable energy development options in Vanua Levu. Mr. Speaker, sir, phase 3, which is valued at $68.5 million, will tentatively run from year 6 to year 10. Building on the previous 2 phases, the final phase will see long-term outcomes such as improved infrastructure connectivity, increased tourism revenue and tourism-related jobs, and increased community benefits from integrated tourism development in Vanua Levu. Mr. Speaker, sir, we will measure the success of the program not by how many more tourists Vanua Levu gets, but how we, the people, benefit. As such, the result indicators will include tourism-related jobs created by gender, number of people with improved, resilient, essential services, number of people with access to improved, resilient infrastructure, connectivity to tourism destinations in Vanua Levu, percentage of coastal areas with locally managed marine areas, MMAs, and other effective area-based conservation measures, OECM, established in Vanua Levu. Mr. Speaker, sir, in terms of how we're managing the program, the financial allocation will be overseen by the Ministry of Finance as the borrower. The Ministry of Tourism and Civil Aviation is the lead implementing agency and will play a coordination role with the other implementing agencies. Under our ministry, a central project management unit is in place to manage the day-to-day project activities. This unit includes a project manager and 3 personnel who have been appointed and are responsible for the daily operations of the projects. 2 specialized project implementing agencies who will be responsible for procurement and project implementation for their projects are the Fiji Roads Authority and Fiji Airports Limited, as they are significantly infrastructure-related organizations. The project will support continued intra-government coordination through a project steering committee that has been established and consists of key government and private sector representatives to oversee project management. This is an extremely important program, and we are excited to see it unfold over the next few years. Mr. Speaker, sir, I thank you again for this opportunity to deliver my ministerial statement on this subject. Thank you.